Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Savate here. We're back with a video today. Today's Video Good Talk podcast. How you doing? It's been a minute of those Saturday videos, but I about to have some people on here. We will discuss. We'll talk about the forex exchange market. I'm going to talk about the team that I work with. I was about to hit up a few people. Hey, man, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm starting the podcast right now. You ready?
Oh, shoot. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I remember I just got home from driving to Ohio. I'm about to get ready to go to the store.
All right.
Is Headley there?
I was about to add her on.
All right, man.
All right, man. Maybe speaker.
Hello.
Hey, Evan, how you doing?
I'm cool. Why'd you call me this one?
No, I'm calling you from the Bluetooth speaker for the podcast, for the audio.
Huh?
No, I'm calling you for Bluetooth on.
Can't hear anything you're saying.
You cannot hear me?
Use the FaceTime audio. You don't have to FaceTime me, but use the FaceTime audio so I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Now, what were you saying?
No, I'm calling you for Bluetooth.
Calling me for basic?
Yeah, Bluetooth.
Oh, you're calling me for the Bluetooth? That's why the fuck I can't hear you.
It's just disconnect. Hey, can you talk to the mic?
You want me to talk to the mic?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I started right now.
The podcast is starting right now?
Yeah, it's live on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Relax, nobody can see you.
Alright.
I was about to ask a few more people.
Well, first of all, I want to start off by saying hello, good afternoon, and thank you so much for having me today. My name is Heavenly, and Devante is one of my colleagues. We just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of information about forex, about digital entrepreneurship, what we do, and how we impact people's lives. So I'm sure quite a few people have heard about forex, but for those of you who may not know, forex is the foreign exchange market. It's a $7.7 trillion industry where we are able to trade currencies, cryptocurrencies, and commodities.
Yeah. So how your day been going?
My day is okay. I just worked my overnight and I just got home a couple hours ago, and then I ended up going to sleep on accident because I was waiting for your call. Timothy?
Yeah. Why are you calling him by his full name? Why are you calling him by his full name?
Because that's his name.
Timothy.
What do you call him?
I just say Tim.
No, it's Timothy to me.
I mean, that's his full name, but
But yeah, I worked the overnight last night, and yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I try to get DM, but like busy right now.
I guess Tim's busy too.
Yeah, I mean, I just talked to him like 40 minutes.
Oh, he said he was gonna join.
Yeah, he was asking me how it works, like how it started.
Oh. So did I just say all that stuff for no reason?
I mean, we could continue though. If
Are
other
you
people,
gonna edit the video, or you can't? Can you? Cause we're live, huh?
yeah. I mean, I could probably edit some things when it's done.
Oh, okay. So, are you gonna like ask me questions so I can answer it and talk to people?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm just trying to get some people on here.
So I'm ready whenever you are.
Hello. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm starting the podcast right now. Can you hear me?
What?
I would say I just started the podcast right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just waiting on Tim. Yeah, Dion's could be unavailable.
Dion's gonna be in here too?
No, he says he's unavailable.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the first one I called.
So we're just waiting on Timothy?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't answer, we can start.
Alright.
I did ask Tay, but she's busy.
Yeah, it is busy.
She's in Florida.
Yeah, I know. That's hot as fucking here. I get mad. We can't cuss on this podcast.
Yeah, we can. I got it set for no kids.
Oh, smart man.
I mean, YouTube. I don't know. YouTube. I don't know. YouTube want to be politically correct now. Yeah. All right, though. I'm about to start. So, can y'all introduce yourself one more time? You want to introduce
Why
yourself?
didn't you ask my question?
You said Marquette.
Yeah, why you didn't ask him? He's not doing nothing.
How you know?
Because he's texting me right now.
I asked him if he want to join the podcast.
Oh wait, no. It's Sunday. He's probably at work. It's 3:30 your time. Yeah, he's at work right now.
You are too? Yeah. I thought it was just me. She had to go off. Technically, I got like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm really tired.
I didn't go to sleep till 7 this morning.
And then I got into it with my mama. Again.
Because I'm nothing.
Mm-hmm. All right, Devontae. Since Timothy is no longer apparently available, go ahead and start the podcast. Remember, ask us your questions.
All right. Your name is Shanti, right?
Yes.
Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, it's on here now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Shanti, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I trade with the next level investment, and I'm
All right, then. So I'm just gonna ask y'all two ladies that. So why do y'all join the foreign exchange market?
So I joined forex. I want to say in the summer of last year. The opportunity was brought to me by one of my very good friends, we were at work in the middle of the night. We were both so tired. And he said, "Hey, Heavenly, I hate working here." And I said, I do too. Like we got to figure out something. And he said, "Well, I have a friend who has decided to join the foreign exchange market." And I asked him, what is that? I had never heard of it. And he said, basically, he's making money on the phone in minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? That's a real legit thing. And he and I both decided to join at the same time. We took it upon ourselves to try to invest, and here we are today. I can honestly say it has definitely been a life changer for me.
Me as well.
Okay, I will start how I got introduced. I think one person on Instagram hit me up about this. She wanted me to join, but I decided not to because I was thought the same thing. I thought, what, it's probably not legit. But July, right? I think it was late June, and I guess Dion messaged me about this, asking me, do I want to join? So I was like, no, well, let me give this a chance. And I've been signed ever since, though. Right now, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm making better trades. Because at the beginning, right, I was losing a lot of trades. I, at some point, thought about quitting it, but I stuck with it. Okay. So how's the experiences so far go with y'all two? Oh, what's up, Tim? Oh, yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, it's live.
Well, I don't even.
Nobody can see you, though, so. Nobody can see you, though.
Huh?
I say nobody can see you, though. They just can hear your voice.
Introduce
What's up, everybody? My name's Tim. I guess. I don't know what to say, but
why did you join forex?
Oh, that's the first question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like this opportunity is the way, to get me, or it's just one step closer to what I really want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say why I joined because I think I missed that the first part. Why I joined was it was brought to my attention, and I just wanted to try something new because we all grew up. Well, I don't know about y'all, but most people grew up with purpose. It's just time to make it out. It's just just ready for a different life, something that try something. I just went ahead and tried it, and it's just actually been the best thing that I could have invested in.
All right. How long you been in this business?
January 21st.
You said February?
January 21st.
All right. So, Tim, how you got introduced to it, though? Who brought you onto it?
Well, as a lot of people on the team know, Dion, he's my cousin. He's the Platinum 600 in business. He actually had brought it to my attention. And pretty much after I heard everything he was telling me about it, I was with it.
Okay, so next question. So what y'all plan to do with the forex? If you make a profit or money, what do you plan to do with the money?
As for me,
Yeah.
I understood from day one that forex and digital entrepreneurship as a whole most definitely brings financial freedom. So as for me, when I have reached a level I consider this to be financial.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't know it's still connected to Bluetooth.
Anyway,
back to the same.
level I feel is considered financial freedom. My first goal, after obviously taking care of my family, is to give back to the community. I'm going to open up an adoption/children's home thing, and I'm gonna start adopting all 97 of my kids.
All right. What about you, Tim?
Pretty much. When I reach a status, I feel it's comfortable. Like Heavenly said, just take care of the ones that definitely looked out for me for sure, and just I don't know, open up a lot of businesses pretty much. I don't know, just make sure your money is continue to come in. I don't know, there's so much you can do.
You?
Me, what I'm thinking about doing with it, I really don't have like a set decision, but some things I just was like thinking about with me, like I sometimes I can see like little issues and stuff, so I was thinking about like helping like open up my own business where people with mental health problems like that need like somebody there to talk to them, like something like 24 hours, like just something like that.
Okay, as for me though, if I reach a high enough level, I thought about saying to get back to the community. Also probably putting money into the school systems in Detroit though, so make sure the younger generation can be more up to date. Like make sure they have textbooks they can take home, have up to date computers. Okay, so we're gonna talk about like what are the myths and misconceptions about forex. When do y'all want to start?
Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Okay, so I was saying that we're gonna talk about the myths, the misconception, what it's for. I mean, what difference between I Am Academy, because I feel like a lot of people on social media is confused about it, and we kind of want to address that.
So one of the biggest misconceptions, biggest misunderstandings that people have about forex is that it's a pyramid scheme or that it's a scammer's job, and that is so far from what it is. So far. I will say it does seem that way because you have to obviously pay to be in it, but what you're doing is you're paying to learn an Ivy League skill that only 2% of the world's population actually knows. And a lot of people are very, very uncomfortable with having to pay an amount for something that they don't generally know a lot of information about right away, which is fine. Tim, you want to pick up from there?
Like Heavenly said, a lot of people feel like it's a pyramid scheme, but a lot of people don't know that from your initial sign-in date, you have a 7-day money-back guarantee. Where if you're not filling the business or whatever, within your first week of trading or learning, you can actually get your money back. And you have to think to yourself, like, what pyramid scheme or what scam will let you get your money back? So that's pretty much all I have to say. And a lot of people think we're getting paid to strictly sign people up. No, we're not. We just simply, teaching people how to trade. And of course, money is definitely coming in through residual bags of, having a certain amount of people in our business. But that's not how I look at this business, at least. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that's actually genuinely just, focusing on signing people up, but I don't look at it like that. But that's pretty much everything.
Me neither.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to pick it back. The thing about the recruiting part is that the recruiting part is actually very optional, though. You don't have to do it, though. But I feel like there are some fake scammers online that tricks people and tell them, "Oh yeah, do is sign people up," and I guess that's why people is hesitant. I mean, that's come to my experience though. What I've been seeing.
Come on, closer to the phone. I can't hear you.
I was saying that I feel like there are some fake forex scammers out there that do trick people to believe that all you had to do is sign people up, and they probably don't know how to trade for themselves. They just worry about the recruiting part. And I just feel like that's why people has given the forex exchange market a bad reputation. Yeah, anyone to add on to that?
I still didn't even hear the question.
He was saying like, you know, there's a lot of fake forex scammers, like not fake forex scammers, but there's a lot of forex scammers. You know, they're just genuinely getting people to sign up, and they don't know how to trade themselves. So when the people join their business, it's just like they're just preaching sign up, sign up, sign up. So that's probably why, a lot of people also have that negative thought on forex, because, you know, the scammers out here. But he was just saying, like, do you have any thoughts on that?
I will say, for me personally, it is I want to say it's very scary to know that you're preaching that there is a way that you can elevate your life, elevate your family's life, try to, invest in yourself and just ultimately reach a higher level of self. And people are out there destroying, that faith and that trust that you're trying to have in one another. But I definitely will say that there are those who will try to get you in only just for a sign up and not really try to help you. But at the end of the day, you definitely cannot blame that person for you not succeeding the way you would like to within the business, because closed mouths do not get fed. Yes, that one person may have, quote unquote, set you up or put you in a bad position. However, there are so many different other ways to talk to people. This is a networking business, so you can definitely reach out. It's up to you to get your money's worth. You're paying to learn the skill. If that person can't teach it to you, what do? You ask the next person. Don't sit there and wait for something to happen, because it will not. It's an effort-based business.
And that's, I'm gonna add on to that, and that's what I had to learn, because like when I first started, like I had that thought, like I don't know, I was gonna do something off of it, but like as I like put in more effort and work harder, like I started a little bit more results and stuff. But like, yeah, definitely. I mean, like just like Tim said, like most people just might think it is because like what people say and stuff, or they post. I think that was Devontae that said that. But like, yeah, when they post and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, no one's gonna want the money for you. You have to want it yourself. The money is there.
All right, so you would say that a lot of people, I would say another reason I say people is looking for quick results.
That too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because we live in a generation that I think that, guess a lot of people around our age group wants to be an entrepreneur, but doesn't know what it takes. And think that I could be an entrepreneur by tomorrow, which sometimes being a successful entrepreneur, sometimes it really takes years and years.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about forex is we definitely do offer instant gratification. There's a 3-day training process our 72-hour rule, where you do get pushed through if you are willing to apply yourself, if you're willing to actually take the time to learn what you need to know to start trading. You can and will make your money within 72 hours. So that to me is instant gratification, and just a lot of people are not willing to do that though. That's the problem.
All right. So next question. So I was gonna ask, so how's the team so far though? Any like good, bad, in between?
You said the team?
Yeah, our team though so far.
Our team is actually good. Like the people in our team participate in everything great. I mean, for like stuff, we all play there. We all sit there and take notes and stuff, like so we can also see. So like the team and stuff, I feel like we doing
Yeah, piggybacking off what she said, I definitely feel like we are blessed to have the team that we do because it's very, very family friendly environment. Everyone is more than willing to help one another. Everyone welcomes one another. You're never gonna struggle or have that feeling of darn, I'm in this alone. No one's alone on my team.
For me though, I would say that we have a pretty good team atmosphere though. Our chemistry is pretty good. We understand each other. We reach out when we need to. I ain't really got much to say. What about you, Tim?
As far as the team, I agree with you guys. We definitely have some very powerful individuals on the team. Like to me, a lot of you through this opportunity and just to see a lot of you guys work that day, it does inspire me to do better for sure. Because before I was doing forex, it was always just kind of me by myself. I didn't really have to worry about nobody else. I didn't have to worry about teaching someone else, but now I'm able to learn from 20 other people and teach 20 other people. So I definitely feel like this team is great. I love it here. Like Evelyn said, family friendly. Oh my gosh, family friendly oriented. And the best thing, we're all learning too. Like, not one of us knows more than each other. I mean, like, obviously, some of us got quite, months on each other, but it's not like, we're just using that to try to be better than the next person. We're just genuinely using that to help each other.
Because I was about to say, because a lot of us, we started.
I know how to trade. You can, yeah. So
I was about to add on say like most of us started around the same time, around summertime. Okay, I was about to say though. So, what tips y'all could bring to like how to like bring people on?
I would say that this is like a great business opportunity for anyone to like at least take part in at least trying to keep in like getting to what's going on and stuff and kind of learn the skill before they try to up and leave this is for them or something like that.
Yeah, piggybacking off what Ashanti just said, I definitely recommend you not necessarily learn everything, but make sure that you have enough, a sufficient amount of information before you try to go pitch something to someone, because there will be that one person that will ask you a question and you won't know the answer to it. But that person could be the difference between victory and defeat when it comes to this business. So I definitely want to say, definitely know your stuff before you go talking to people. Jen, you got anything to add?
I definitely like what both of y'all said, but after you do, educate yourself on the business. Just be yourself. You don't have to force no results on no one. Like, oh, I made this and this. Just be yourself. Know who you're talking to, and genuinely want to see them succeed. Like, bring someone in. It's just not about your rank, but it's also about wanting to see that next person succeed. So, as long as you be transparent and genuinely want to see that, the next person succeed, I think that's how you would start, bringing people in.
Definitely keep that your success is my success, mine attitude.
All right. So, do you think it's appropriate to show some losses during your posts?
To me, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. To me, I feel like sometimes like sometimes I be thinking that too. So like sometimes I feel like you should like because like other people like I know other people know like they just don't win all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they do like they'll take the L, but you feel me? Like we don't always win. We take losses and we learn from them.
Yeah, right. Definitely piggyback on what Shanti just said. I do feel like it is appropriate to share a loss, every once in a while, just to let people know, like, I'm still a real human. I'm not winning all the time, but it's okay because I definitely am learning and will continue to learn from these losses. These losses are just opportunities. That just means I need to focus on and learn a little bit more or apply myself a little bit more to get where I need to be,
And that's a good question. I never thought about it, to be honest. So those a lot. Now, I definitely think, if you do show you lose, there's nothing definitely wrong with that. I know for me, I don't really show, me taking my losses. It doesn't mean that I'm ashamed of losing. It's just I never genuinely thought about showing that. So yeah, I never just I never thought about showing that, and then not trying to instill in my Instagram like I'm a perfect trader. Like I'm just out here catching, but I don't know. It's just I never thought about it.
And then like when if a person and that person joins it, they're gonna obviously know like, okay, all they do post is they winning, but like I'm losing. So you think like, why ain't they post their losses?
That's you're right. I guess like we definitely should start. Once in a while, show how a trade could be a bad trade or whatever the case may be.
All right. I was about to add this son. I was about to say something. What's that movie Friday? John Witherspoon's. Like he said, you win some, you lose some, but you get to fight another day. No, I was quoting something off of Friday. John Witherspoon's when he said you win some, you lose some, but you get to fight another day.
Oh yeah. You win some, you lose some, but you live another day.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon's.
Don't get discouraged if you do. I don't get discouraged when I take the L's. I don't. At least it's just a part of the game. I already know you can make it right back, depending on if you're trading HFX or forex.
Yeah, because I guess everybody hates losing though. I think that's just a natural thing in my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what's the difference between all different types of forex though, like FRX, HFX. Tim, you got the elite package, right?
Yeah.
You want to break down what's on the elite package?
What's in the elite package?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So for the people who don't know what the elite package is, pretty much that package has everything as far as FRX, digital currency, and HFX. The package is $325. A lot of people think like, dang, that's a lot of money, but trust me, it's definitely not when you have everything. The only thing it doesn't include is e-commerce or ECX. That's the only thing it doesn't include. But from the elite package, you're able to, learn how to trade FRX, you learn how to trade digital, and you also learn how to trade HFX. It has all the tools, all the strategies, and yeah. So pretty much the elite package just have everything. FRX,
can y'all give me a second? I gotta get my charger for my computer.
It's a fix.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even.
I'm back. I can't. I don't know. I can't find my charger.
Well, you just chopping it up.
All right, just give me like 2 more minutes.
All right.
Fine.
Race to university.
All right, I'm back. All right,
You
can't.
said, what college you say? More? What did you say?
I'm back.
Hello, Devontae. You're back.
All right, it's just my computer about to die soon.
What college were you saying? Like mortar rate? What you say? Oh, I thought you said something. All right, but Devontae's back. What's up?
Where we left off?
We left off on DCX, FRX, and HFX.
Care to explain more?
So, I mean, we can explain.
Well, we technically left off on these just explain that we like it's from what it has, but I think the real question was just explaining the difference between FRX and HFX.
FRX deals strictly with foreign currencies. Like a great example would be the GBP, which is the Great Britain pound, versus AUD, the Australian dollar. So that's what you're learning how to do when you trade FRX or forex, trading those foreign currencies, and you get to trade major versus minor, minor versus minor, major versus major. There's no limitation when it comes to you trading those currency pairs. However, with HFX as high frequency trading or binary trading, it is a lot faster. What is it called? Minute money. Because you definitely have to make money in minutes while still simultaneously trading those currency pairs.
Yes.
And trading currencies, cryptocurrencies, and commodities.
But FRX, you do the same thing though.
FRX, you just gotta sit there and wait. You don't have to watch that trade. You can put in your stop loss, which is like your asset protection, and you can go about your merry day.
So, if you was explaining to someone stop loss in TP, What you say?
A stop loss.
Oh, yeah, I can't explain it because I don't know that.
Stop loss is what a person would place on their trade or at the very end of their trade. I'm so earthy. It's almost what you will put like your trade to ensure that you don't lose too much money. Like, I don't know, how would I give an example? So say you wanted to trade a pair, repeat JPY, and you didn't want to really go past an entry point of 0.992. So if you knew that if it went past the entry point of 0.992 and that you would lose a lot of money, the stop loss is there so you don't lose money. Like, it would stop it automatically for you. You don't have to worry about that.
Battery low.
Okay.
Battery low.
Huh?
Battery low.
The TP or take profit is pretty much what a stop loss does, but this is for when you're already in profit and you don't really know if it's going to continue to go in profit. But at the same time, you know it's going to hit a certain market price. So you set your TP. You put in a trade for GBP, JPY. You know that it's going to profit at least 30 pips. You set your TP or you take profit for 30 pips. And you come back to and smash your TP, and you're all good. Now, in some instances, it's like, dang, it's still going up. You can survive, but at least you're able to catch your 30 pips in the market.
Now, for those of us who don't know what a pip is, do you mind explaining that? For those of us who may or may not know what a pip is, do you mind explaining that a little more thoroughly?
I am not the best person to really ask this question. Look, guys, I traded first, but I'm strictly copy based. So,
a pip is point in percentage. It's an acronym.
Gotcha. Yes, I was definitely not about to say point in percentage. I was going to say something else.
All a pip does is just the unit of measure it expresses in value. Okay?
Ooh. See, look, y'all. I'm learning every single day.
It measures the currency exchange rate fluctuating, so when the market moves one single pip, you can determine, if you need to stay in, if you need to take out, you know what I mean?
Wait, you're looking at your paper?
Of course.
That's cheating. All right,
Hey, it's all fair games.
I got
Go hit on that.
Hey,
that was definitely a great definition of what a pip is.
all right. So have you ever bad experience like signing people up though? Yeah.
You said, have you had a bad experience with who?
Like signing people up to or explaining the business to somebody.
I have a great backstory about that. Did you want to speak first?
No, go ahead. I want to hear your story. Go ahead.
I was like, I first. It comes with a lot of confidence. Like sometimes people just feel like they interested and they just trick you. Like it just go a whole way. And so gotta keep going. Can't give up. You just gotta go to the next person. It's a billion other people
Evelyn?
I definitely want to say when I first started forex way back in the summer, I believe it was around June or July. I definitely had that mindset of being a runner, and a runner in the business is just someone who just running, talking to people, trying to get the recruits. I was definitely one of those, and it was a really, really humbling experience. I was talking to a girl who I was working with at Walmart with at the time, and I was explaining the business to her, and her friend came up, and her friend was like, I don't want you talking to my friend about this. It's a scam. I tried it. It didn't work for me. She's going through a really hard time right now. You're lying, And I really had to take a step back outside of myself, because my first initial thought was, you are disrespectful and I'm gonna hit you. But you know, you definitely cannot have that kind of mindset when you're trying to come off as a professional, when you're trying to get people to join, you know, the business, or even just getting them to consider it. So I definitely had to take what she was saying into consideration, and I just tried to really, really reassure her and her friend both that is not the case. There are definitely people who do have bad experiences, and I apologize on behalf of forex as a whole. But in the end, she did not join. Her friend had the greater impact over her. My bad. Her friend had the greater impact over her life, over her mindset, over everything. And in the end, she ended up missing out at that point in time. But she came back to me, I want to say 3 months later, and I re-explained it to her, and I showed her the ropes a little bit, and she wanted to join, but just wasn't able to. Finances. So I definitely want to say, huh? I thought she wasn't able to join through the finances, so I definitely want to say it's not really a bad experience. You don't really take no's. It's just a not right now. Because in the end, they always come back. Their curiosity is what's killing it. They want to try it out, see for themselves. They want to see your results. So I definitely just want to say, keep a positive mindset when it comes to people turning you down momentarily, because they will be back. And you just want to welcome them with open arms.
All right, that's it.
Uh-huh.
All right, I just got one last question though. Okay, I got this questions from a YouTube channel called The Roommates. Question is, if you know somebody, let's say they're 26, they have no source of income, like they have no job, they still live at their parents' house, they have no goals and ambition. So what can you do to get them back on track?
I would ask, would you be interested in running a business that'll help you, that'll help you like get back on track, that'll help you do what you want to get help for your family?
As for me, if in this scenario, this person is 20, whatever, living in his parents' basement, not really doing anything, I feel like the very first step before you even introduce the business is to try to figure out where his mindset is, figure out if he has any goals, try to find some type of motivation for him. Because you could pitch a business idea to him every day, all day, but if he has no motivation to get up and do anything, if he doesn't have a vision, it's going to be a lot harder for him to want to see, hear, or even think about anything concerning any kind of business, any kind of entrepreneurship at all.
And I heavily took the answer like really, literally right out of my mouth. Like, before we get to Ashanti's step, I feel like we definitely should pick his brain as far as, being what exactly it is that you want to do. Now, if he wants to continue to be 20 however and live in his parents' basement, like that, you can't pitch opportunities on him. But if it's just he gotten this far and he's been trying, he just haven't had that chance, then we figure out his why, and if that's genuinely his why, if he takes his opportunity, he wants to accomplish this for his why, then that's where I say, look, I'm not gonna get rich overnight. This is definitely effort-based business, but I know it's something that you can definitely work towards achieving your why.
All right, so like, did I mention like he has like no money at all? Like he doesn't work.
A person who has motivation to get up and do something will find ways to make money. We had a friend who was only 16 at the time. He didn't have a job. He sold his game to be in forex. That is called motivation right there. So there's definitely ways to make money. There are no excuses.
You could do OnlyFans.
If he just wants to do this, and he sees that this can change a lot for his current situation, sell at least some shoes or go to work for McDonald's for a couple of weeks or something, like, you would do something.
Yeah, I hear me. I say he could try OnlyFans.
You know, that's an option too, but we definitely want to steer people away from having to overly expose their body parts for money.
You know what's crazy? Say he had one of them OnlyFans where he just doing regular day activities, but people is paying to see it. Like, say he's eating something real weird, like people just like to see it, and he's just charging.
I don't know. I know you got like.
I'm gonna make an OnlyFans. Subscribe to my channel. Watch me paint my nails.
Facts.
I don't know. You got dudes out here by feet pics. I don't know. What's his name? Y'all know who Benzino is, right?
No, who is?
Benzino.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. He used to be the owner of Source Magazine. I know he doing it. I forgot his daughter's name. Face starts with a C. Yeah. Yeah, y'all probably know his daughter. Yeah. That's her dad, Benzino.
You talking about Benzino from Love and I think he's on one of them Love and Hip Hop
shows. I'm saying he used to be the owner of Source magazines.
He used to be the owner of Forbes.
No, Source. I mean, I know he had a huge beef with Eminem like 2003.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that's all he's known for. I mean, I know he doing OnlyFans and people were roasting him about it.
See?
I don't know.
OnlyFans is it. Not when you're promoting the right message. That's it.
What message could you possibly promote on OnlyFans?
Did you know that there's some people doing OnlyFans like they're just strictly teaching you how to become wealthy? I don't know why they chose to do it through OnlyFans, but
yeah, that has such a negative connotation. I just feel like that is the wrong platform for you to try to motivate people and teach them.
I'm like, you can start a Patreon. You know what I mean? Y'all can start a Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah. You don't know this?
that's funny. Okay.
I don't know, bro. People just take the easy way out nowadays. All right, then. So that's it for the podcast. You want to say goodbye?
Thank you so much for having me. I really get. No, I'm kidding.
But
Come on.
we're still live, right?
Did you end it already?
Yeah, I'm about to end it right now.
Wait, I saw on my Instagram. Wait, y'all. Real quick. Pop to Instagram at Next Level Tank. Next Level Tank.
All right. I'll add everything in the description.
Underscore more, you know.
All right.
Follow me. I definitely don't follow back, but I still appreciate it.
All right. And then right now.